U.S. revokes visa of International Criminal Court Chief Prosecutor. U.S. authorities revoked International Criminal Court Chief Prosecutor Fatou Bensouda's entry visa to the United States, her office and the U.S. State Department confirmed Friday. A State Department spokesperson reiterated that the U.S. would take. UN spokesperson Stéphane Dujarric said Friday that they expect. The State Department spokesperson said the U.S. will implement the visa restrictions consistent under. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo announced in mid-March that the U.S. would revoke or deny visas to ICC personnel, a move meant to deter a potential investigation by the Hague-based judicial body into alleged war crimes and crimes against humanity committed by U.S. troops in Afghanistan. Pompeo said the restrictions apply to persons. Pompeo also warned about potential economic sanctions if the U.S. is not a member of the ICC. In November 2017, Bensouda sought authorization to open an investigation into crimes connected to the conflict in Afghanistan. According to a state, Pompeo slammed the potential investigation an example of politically. The Secretary of State also warned in March that these
raindrop, truck top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. You fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.